Hello everyone, it's Andrew from GemTCG here, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how to set up vacation mode on your eBay stores so that you can make sales while you're on vacation or need to just take a break for other life events. And the reason I'm bringing this video up today is because I am going on vacation, so I figured it would be relevant to share with you guys because also summer is coming around and most people travel during the summer. So you guys are probably wondering, like, how do I keep my eBay store up and manage shipments if I have to go on vacation and I'll be away from my home or inventory? So I'm making this video just so that you guys can be more aware of like what you can do, because there are two options that you could do. One of them is a lot better, especially if you're doing a shorter vacation under 15 days, whereas the other one is more like a long-term thing, but it's a lot worse. And I'll explain more in the video. And then also, if you are new here and you need help starting and growing your eBay and TCG Player stores, I have a Patreon with a link in the description. So first, what you'll want to do is just go on eBay vacation mode, like type that in on Google. That's what I do because some of the eBay pages are pretty hidden. So just a little side tip, if you ever get stuck and you can't find a page that you're looking for, search it up on Google and you'll most likely find it on there. So like right here, eBay vacation mode, you find the time away page. So you click on that and it just shows a bunch of information. So like schedule time away, how to do it step by step, how to allow sales while you're on vacation, which is that short-term thing I was talking about, and then how to pause sales entirely. And then let's say you go on vacation and you need to, and it gets cut short, you need to end your time away early, you can do that too. So it's not as permanent. You could set up automatic responses so that if people message you, it'll just be set up so the like you could put like a message like, "Oh, I'm on vacation right now. I'll get it shipped out as soon as possible." And if I don't respond, it's because, I'm on vacation. So that's that. So let's start with the top. Go to the time away settings. And right here it takes you to this selling time away page on the eBay dashboard. So first I'll show you guys how to set up the time away. So you click on this, edit time away, and then you see here there's two options. You could pause sales for up to 30 days while you're away. So actually I was wrong. I mentioned 15 days earlier, but it's actually 30. I think they increased. Oh no, I was not wrong. It's right here. So okay, this one is if you're going for up to 30 days, you can pause your sales entirely. So that way your store is basically like shut down. No one can see your listings, or maybe they can see them but they can't order from them. And if you have fixed price items, they can't buy it from you. But if you have auctions in place, they can bid on them, which is kind of weird because I don't even think you can set an auction for 30 days. So that means if someone were to bid on it, they would just be waiting for like up to 20 days or 23 days, depending on how long you do the auction for. So that's that. And then let's read this blue thing. Delivery dates may not update for select items on time away. Whether you choose to allow sales or pause them, you may want to change the shipping format or the handling times on the following items while on time away: second chance offers, auto accepted offers, pending counter offers, seller initiated offers, item with local pickup, in store pickup, and digital items. So I'm not entirely sure why it's like that, but just keep in mind, like keep that information in mind if you are to be on time away. And then so like this one, the first option, it's if you're gone for more than 15 days, you would have to do this option, which is up to 30 days. I don't know what it would be if you're gone for, let's say, like 2 months or something, but the current ones are just up for 30 days and 15 days. So this option is you pause your sales. You will not make any sales from this while you're gone. So that way, when you get home or back from your time away, you have no backlog and it's just like you're starting as if you were never gone on vacation. So that's good if you were gone for a long time, or if you don't want to have that burden of like, or the stress on your mind for when you go on vacation and you're thinking on how many packages you'll have to do when you get back. Because when I do this, like when I've done it before, I was gone for like a week or something and I came home to like 130 orders, which was pretty crazy. Like Like, I'm glad to have got those sales, but it is a burden to do them when you're coming home from vacation and you've been gone for so long. It's just very stressful. It's worth it if you have the time and like mental capacity to do it, but it can be pretty stressful. So keep that in mind. And then what you'll do is you'll just do select the start date. Now, personally, like let's say I'm going on vacation on the 16th, I would set it for the 15th just in case like you don't want to be getting an order on this on the 15th, the day before your vacation, and then you're like, oh no, I need to get this shipped by tomorrow. Otherwise, it'll get flagged and I'll get some bad metrics on my seller account. So set your start date to a day before you're actually leaving. So that way, when people order it on the 15th, they are aware that you're gone or that you won't be able to ship it until the time you get back. So then you would select that, put the time as well. I just put 12 a.m. or whatever time you want to pick. Also, keep in mind it's in this time zone, PDT. You could do any time that you want, but I would just stick with 12 a.m. 12 a.m. Okay, and then you select your end date. Now, this basically just pick whatever date you come back. So let's say you come back on the 22nd, pick that one. Also select your time. Now, a little hack, I guess, would be let's say like you're gone on the 15th, but you're coming back on like a Saturday or a Sunday. You can end your vacation time on Friday at like the middle of the day. So like let's just do like 6 p.m. like towards the end of the day, I mean. So that way your vacation mode is shorter, but you're not going to be flagged for these 2 days because that's the weekend. So they don't even expect shipments to happen at that time. So it's a little small, I guess, like a loophole or little hack because it's 2 less days of vacation mode that the customers see, and it just means you can get like more sales in that time. Because when you are on vacation mode, this is important to know. When you're on vacation mode, your listings aren't promoted as much because eBay doesn't want to promote listings that are not going to be shipped after a week. So, or like after 2 weeks. So you'll still get sales, but your promotion, like your listings, will not be as popular as they were if you weren't on vacation mode. So having that little like very rare hack would be helpful because that's 2 less days where your listings won't be promoted like less than normal. So that's just something to keep in mind if you are playing, like if you are getting back from vacation on a Friday or let's say a Monday. It works for both days because Friday you're not expected to ship until Monday basically, and Monday, like any orders in between then, you're not expected to ship until Monday. So if you fall into that category on your vacation, definitely do that. It's just a little bonus. So let's just select that. And assuming we are to do this 30-day one, you just click apply. I think it takes a little bit of time to actually like update and adjust, but it should be quick. And then that's about it. Like you literally just set it and forget it. You don't have to worry about anything. Once you get back, you'll see this thing be like a different screen and you can update it if you want. You can end it early if you want, anything like that. And then, so that's the 30-day one where you will pause your sales entirely. So you won't be getting any sales. You'll come back from vacation and you won't have any sales to deal with. But now let's see what the other one is, which is allow sales for up to 15 days while you're gone. Now, this is what I've done in the past because I don't like going on vacation and then I'm just not getting any sales because no sales means no money, and that is not what I'm looking to do. So I set it for this one. So up to 15 days, you can still get sales. Now, personally, I've never been on vacation for like more than, I would say, 8 days while I've started this eBay account. So I've never gone the full 15 days. I don't even think I would be able to manage that if I waited 15 days of orders. Like that would probably be like 300 orders for me, and that would just be too much. But for you guys, it might be different. Like let's say you're going for a week or a few days, it'll be perfect because you'll get like a little bit of sales. It won't be like your normal rate, but it's definitely good to come back to. Then you have some extra money coming in. you get to see like sales coming in while you're on vacation. It just overall it feels good to have. And then you do the same thing. You set your start date. You know, set it, set the time, also set the end date, and then set the time for that as well. Do the same hack if you're landing on a Monday, like if you come back from vacation on a Monday from Friday, you could end it early and it won't affect anything. And then you just apply it. That's about it. It's pretty simple. And then the next thing, I've never done this, but if you want, you could set up an automatic message for when you're on vacation. And you could just make it something short, like I'm on vacation till this date. Like let's say you're going till the 20th, say like thanks for, you can keep this, maybe change this part, like I'll be unavailable for a period of time, but we'll get back to you sooner. Say thanks for contacting me. I'm currently on vacation and I won't be able to ship orders until this date, like say the end date. And then put like if you have any questions, I'll try my best to answer them. I will get these packaged and shipped out as soon as I get back from my time away, and just stuff like that. Just be like transparent with them and be communicative because it'll just make them feel more confident buying from you, and it just looks more professional, I guess. So that's definitely good to have. Because another thing is you don't want to be bombarded with people messaging you while you're on vacation. Because like for my store, I get like 20 messages a day from people just messaging like, "Oh, what's the condition of this card? What can you send an extra picture of this card?" And it's very annoying sometimes to deal with. So, especially if you're on vacation, you're not going to want to have to deal with that. So, definitely I would recommend putting this automatic response thing. And that way it also lets you be more selective with what you actually respond to if you choose to do so. But yeah, that's about it for this one. I just want to keep it a short video. Definitely like don't stop yourself from going on vacation just because of your eBay store. Like don't let that hold you back. And hopefully this helps you guys. Maybe you weren't aware of it because it is pretty hidden. Like these pages are very not, they're not shown as good as they should be in my opinion. Like they're very hard to find sometimes, but I think they will be improving it. I'm not sure. But yeah, I hope you guys found this video helpful. Let me know if you have any more questions about it. I'll try to answer them as well. But yeah, I will see you all in the next one.